Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Mike. Oh yeah, it is Friday. I'm taking the car to work today. It is a beautiful day. I got the windows down, so it's going to be a little bit loud. So hope you guys could handle the muscle power. Anyways, power of the muscle. Anyways, it's Friday, and watching the mainstream dinosaur media bring up all kinds of flip-flopping stories. I love how they do it, and I love it how they take assumption, how they assume things and print it as fact. They take assumption, what they assume is happening, and they go ahead and say this is what's happening. How is that even legal? I understand we have freedom of speech, but bye guys. But it's like freedom of lying, from what it sounds like to me, right? Whew. It's a beautiful day today. It's going to get pretty warm today, so I'm going to put my sun visor up on the window. I always do that to protect the interior and things like that, keep the car in good conditions. But anyways, so what's the deal? Like, what is the deal with this flip-flopping media? You know, during the first Trump presidential election, it was nothing but lies and slander, tons of slander. I don't know how Trump didn't sue all those mainstream media companies for making up a bunch of garbage. Like some of it, you know, like the Kavanaugh, all this other garbage. I don't understand how that works. You just go out and say you did this and this happened to me and that, and then they had that that hashtag thing that went around, hashtag me or something, or Me Too movement or something like that, and yeah, that you know, throwing a lot of guys under the bus, and wow, that was pretty crippling, man. Wow, you know, if you think you know we're getting better, or things are getting better, the media is destroying things. You know what I'm saying? So, speaking of media destroying things, I'm not sure if you guys caught Can't Read Market Talk this morning. We're just talking about some stocks, just talking about some hedges, talking about some shorts, just talking. You know, we just talk, and we don't take my advice on anything. But I kind of wanted to throw this one out there. You got this huge report on CNN a week and a half ago, basically telling doctors signed a petition. Thousands of healthcare professionals, I think it's tens of thousands of healthcare professionals, signing a petition stating that not to stop the rioting, and use COVID as an excuse for not rioting or protesting or whatever you want to call it. I call it rioting. That's called rioting. You do have peaceful protests, freedom of assembly, but then you got a lot of rioting going on, right? So CNN is saying basically, don't do this. Go ahead and do this. It's open. Don't let COVID be an excuse for you not to get out there and protest and blah, 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 right? Okay. Today, June 19th, a week and a half later, we got a Trump rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's going to be a day-long event tomorrow. And I think it's MSNBC, all of them are coming in and bashing the guy and trashing the guy and basically telling him, you know, what is he doing? And what about the health risks involved with this? But then you got the whole friggin' country that's spreading to the whole planet where people are protesting. And that's okay to protest and break windows and do stuff. The media is saying, and then there's this Chaz thing. And the problem with the Chaz thing is, I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest with you guys, because they segregated a piece of Washington State there in Seattle and created an independent thing, and they're giving out free food and blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, I'm telling, oh, this is great for the homeless people. You know, homeless people could start migrating up to Chaz. They could get their own currency. They could get their own stamp, the Chaz stamp or whatever they want to call it. They could get their own thing rolling, their own economy. They could have open borders, you know what I'm saying? And do their own thing. But it looks like joke, to be frank with you guys. But it also looks like, in my opinion, guys, the world is seeing how, I don't know, how just people don't, yeah. And it's not about people not getting along, it's getting old. This whole not getting along thing is getting really old fast. A lot of people are tired of this, are getting really tired of this crap. So, okay, so we get all these Chaz people going to the Chaz, or the independent movement little city that they created in Seattle, the Liberation area. I call it the Liberation Zone, like the movie Red Dawn. It's like the Liberation Zone. Okay, fine, no problem. But they're kicking out all the homeless people. Now, I've checked. Someone told me on the live stream that they're kicking out homeless people from the city. So it's kind of funny how it works for some and it works for none. How it works for some and it works for none. You know what I'm saying? So homeless people are being kicked out. There's no reports on that. But there are people on the ground, and they are saying, yeah, they're just kicking homeless people out because they're getting the free food, right? Well, God forbid someone homeless that was wrecked by this evil America comes into the Chaz, or whatever you want to call it, and to get a free hot meal. Yeah, they're not welcome there. So it kind of goes to show where where the reality sits, where, and I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of the news taking speculation, or some hunches, when you got a hunch on something, and posting it as fact. How is that even legal? Anyways, guys, I gotta go drop off a pile of mail. Got some mail to drop off for my online business. We'll talk soon, guys. Let me know. Morning Coffee with Mike, Friday morning. Have a great morning, people. Stay strong. Eye on the prize. Be positive. Things will turn. I bought a lot of junk stocks today. We're down huge. I did that this morning, and I did it on the show too. This morning, Can't Read Market Talk. Check it out, guys, if you haven't seen it. And yeah, join the thing. Yeah, join the show if you want to come on. Saturday, Mike of the Night. Set your reminders. Hopefully, they allow us to do our show. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.